This is Mr. Byron T Watts. I have a question for you. Do you always need to be right? There's a pretty good chance that you're not one who always needs to be right, because you probably wouldn't be listening to me right now. But do you know anyone who actually has to always be right? I find this aspect of human nature very interesting, because I find that those who think they're right are very often stuck and not willing to consider alternatives of any sort, even in areas they have no experience in themselves. One of the things that I think is the root underneath of this is codependency, and that's kind of a tricky word for people who haven't experienced it much. Codependency is the root of all sorts of relationship problems. Codependency is something that was identified as a response to alcoholism, but it applies in significantly more areas of life. In my opinion, codependency is a root cause of an awful lot of problems underneath a lot of other issues like drug addiction and alcohol addiction. We want to feel in control, we want to feel safe, we want to feel certain that our life will be better than it has been and will be sufficiently good for us to survive and be happy. And we make happiness the goal in many cases rather than healthy. And until we are in control and in connection and in contribution, it's very difficult for happy to happen. There's a lot of things that we can talk about, but that's in one of the modules that I've been working on, and I wanted to share it with you to bring up the question, are you someone who always needs to be in control, or do you know someone who always needs to be in control? And if so, there are some things that we can do to help, but you can only help yourself. You can't really help someone who's not open and willing to consider the possibility that there's an issue in their life. Blind spots hold a lot of people back. Contact me at our international office. The number is 832-592-7853, and I'll be glad to get in touch with you there. Or if you have a question, email me at takethenextbigstep@gmail.com. Again, this is Mr. Byron T Watts. takethenextbigstep.com. Get to bigger and better. We can do it together.